Hey everyone, welcome back to the workshop. Artisan Pirate here, and in today's fun video we're going to be unboxing, assembling, and reviewing a brand new mini laser from the Longer company. Now I have a great relationship with Longer. They are a great brand. They offer phenomenal customer support for people that buy and use their products. Way back in 2020, I began with my original 3D printer, which was a Longer LK4. It was one of their original models. Then I got the Longer LK4X 3D printer, and that's the one I commonly use now. But now I'm going to have 3 Longer lasers, so you can obviously see that I trust the brand. We began with a Longer Ray 5 5-watt, and when I got comfortable using it, we quickly graduated to the Longer Ray 5 20-watt machine that we now document videos with over here on the platform. And Longer has kindly sent me their brand new mini laser. Now this is a compact laser machine. It's kind of all in one, and it can engrave a surface area of 4 inches square. So it's a great portable laser to pack up and take to shows if you like doing live demos. They kindly reached out to me and asked me to do this review video, and I was happy to help them out because they have helped me out so much with amazing 3D printers and laser engravers. But this is the full kit that I'm about to show you. You can buy the laser as its own standalone piece, but Longer kindly provided me with the full Pro kit. So here it is in the box. You have the Longer Nano Pro, and this is a very heavy box. You have the Rotary extension for engraving on glassware or round objects like, say, like a rolling pin or something. And then you have the Slid extension that you can also add to engrave even bigger stuff on this laser. Now I believe this is a 12-watt laser, so I'm really excited to get it unboxed and get to testing. But always keep in mind, before you turn on any laser engraver, they put off hazardous fumes, so make sure you are in a well-ventilated area, or even better yet, outside, or the laser is in enclosures. So for today's video, I will have it set up on a card table, but please keep in mind of the fumes they do put off. The fans are going to be running, the shop door is going to be open, the air filtration unit is going to be on, and I will be wearing my safety goggles to protect my eyes all times the laser is going to be running. So without further ado, let's move the camera over to the card table and get this laser unboxed, tested, and reviewed. Let's get started. And we are going to begin by unboxing everything in the box onto the card table. Everything is carefully packaged, and nothing was damaged as I removed it. Longer does a great job when packing and shipping their products to their customers. And keep in mind, this is the full Nano Pro kit that has the Rotary and Slide extensions in the box as well. And keep in mind, going forward, we are just going to be focusing on the laser itself, but I wanted to show you everything that came in the box. And I'll quickly separate everything to where we will just be working with the laser itself. And the assembly for it is very straightforward. The instructions are very well written, and I think it's only 4 or 5 screws we have to put in to the laser, and it's ready to go. The instructions are very well written, and the toolkit that I am working out of that is included in the box is clearly labeled to where you know where all the pieces go during the assembly process. But I will screw everything in and tighten it down, and then it will be time to attach the laser head to the gantry arm here. And the gantry arm raises and lowers by electrical power by a push button, and I'll have to connect the laser to power for the very first time to raise it to where we can connect the red safety shield you see there on the table. So I will do that now and turn the laser on for the first time, and it is very, very quiet. But I will raise the laser head by the push button, and then we can install the safety shield, and I remove the lens cap there. But now, once hooking up the exhaust fan on the shield, the laser is pretty much fully assembled, and now I can quickly scan through the instruction manual to find the section on where you connect to the Lightburn software, because going forward, all of the tests I will be doing will be using the Lightburn software, although you can run the laser with other applications as well as a cell phone app. But once I study this for a second, it will be time to rock and roll. All right, my friends, here we have everything that was in that box fully assembled. You guys seen from start to finish the assembly process of the Longer Nano Pro, and you can see how lightweight and portable this machine is going to be. And off camera, I assembled the slide extension as well as the rotary attachment that was also in the box. Keep in mind, this was the full kit that Longer sent me, and going forward we are going to be focusing on the laser itself and testing it. But right out of the box, it only took around 5 to 7 minutes to fully put it together. It's not overly complex. It's around 4 or 5 screws you have to put in and you are ready to go. The slide extension and the rotary attachment is a little bit more involved with their assembly process, but keep in mind there is full step-by-step instructions in the instruction manual here. It is very well written and clear, and also the little toolkit they provide you with is labeled to where you know what screw and what bolt goes with which piece that is in the box. And also included in the box is a computer USB flash drive that you can put in your computer and follow step-by-step videos if you prefer to do that process. Now going forward, we are going to be moving the laser to a more stable work surface, and I'm going to be getting the air filtration unit on as well as my safety goggles here, but I'm going to be using the Lightburn laser software. That is a paid software, my friends. I like using it. It's a powerful software. I use it with all the lasers that I use over here on the channel as well as the one I document videos on. And you also need a good level work surface, so I will not be doing the testing on this card table here, but I will be connecting it to my laptop. You can run it from Laser Gerbil software. I believe that is a free software available to people who use lasers, as well as the app that Longer has launched. So I'm going to be using it with the laptop, but keep in mind there is other options to use this little powerful laser. So let's move it and get its first projects underway. And after milling down some material to 4 inches square, I loaded a piece of 1/4 inch material into the Nano Pro laser and connected the laser to Lightburn, which is very simple, and began with its very first test, which is engraving my logo on a piece of 1/4 inch material. And it takes around 8 to 10 minutes to do this. I was very fascinated with how quick and the quality of the engraving was after I took it out. Again, I am monitoring the laser at all times. I never walked away from it. But it will engrave this piece, and then when it's done we will raise the laser and see the engraving. And I'll show all these engravings and test in greater detail as we close the video, but I did want you guys to see the laser in action. And now on another piece of 1/4 inch material we are doing a laser cut test, and this is only a 12-watt laser. I do not think you're going to be doing a ton of cutting on it. It's essentially meant for engraving on pieces, especially slate coasters and other things, but I did want to do a laser cut test, and that's what it is doing now. And one thing I love about the Nano Pro laser is these safety features. Longer includes these with most of their lasers, and if I would hit the laser for whatever reason while it was running, or it would move for whatever reason, the laser would automatically shut off and quit running. The same with overheating. If any of the material I am using would happen to ignite while it was running, the laser would also automatically shut off. So great features by the Longer company. There we have our laser cut test, but now I am going to load a piece of cardboard into the laser bed and try it. I wanted to try laser engraving on basic cardboard as well as laser cutting it. So we are running this test now. If you guys like what you're seeing, I would highly encourage you to subscribe to my channel and also follow me across all my social media feeds under the Artisan Pirate name. I'd really appreciate the support. But it did not take long to do the cardboard test here, and when it got done we removed it from the laser bed, and then we proceeded to our next laser test, which will be a piece of leather. And this is a leather iron-on patch. I buy these in bulk off of Amazon. And what I will do is leave links down in the description box below to all of Longer's social media feeds, to where you guys can go and check out all of the products that they have, including laser engravers and 3D printers. They are a great company and I fully support them. But now we will be doing the final test, which will be engraving a slate drink coaster. And since Halloween is right around the corner, I just typed in Happy Halloween on the Lightburn software and set it to engrave. But I'm really happy with the quality of all of the pieces we done here as test on the video. But after this piece is done, I will show you everything that we have tested in greater detail as we close the video. And here is the mini Longer Nano Pro laser. Really cool. As you can see, it is all in one. It doesn't weigh that much. It assembled fairly simply. It was only like 5 screws to put together, and it was fully completed and ready to go out of the box. You raise and lower the arm for different thicknesses of materials with these buttons. It is motorized, so there's no crank or anything. You connect your accessories like the rotary and slide extensions here, the power cord, and then it does have an exhaust here. As you've seen, I had this out in an open area and I never left it unattended while it is running. Lasers can be a very dangerous tool. They can ignite the materials that you are running, so always be in the area when you are running your lasers. And of course, I had on my safety goggles during all of the process here. Air circulation was going in the shop and the air filtration unit was on as well. But this is just a great compact unit that Longer has provided, and I've already put my logo on the side there, and I'll probably put another logo there or a sticker, you know, because I like to decorate and everything. But a really great way to get into laser engraving if you do not have the space to dedicate to a bigger, more robust laser like I have over in the laser enclosure. Again, that's a Longer Ray 5 20-watt machine, but this would be a great option if you are pressed for space, and you can easily take the cover off, take the laser head with one screw off, and store this under a workbench or something. But a great intro laser to bring out into your garage or workshops. And again, it's a 12-watt laser. I was very impressed with the 5 tests we ran in today's video that I am about to show you guys. And keep in mind, we did not even use the rotary attachment or the slide extension bed to make even bigger projects on this little laser, because I didn't feel that was needed in today's video. But if you guys want to see the rotary attachment running, even the slide bed extension running, please let me know, and I'll be happy to provide that content over here on the channel for you guys to get ideas and just see that stuff in action. But we've done 5 little projects here. I've still got a lot of research to do and practicing to do over on the laser. These are just initial right out of the box test that I have done, and they all came out great. The very first thing I done was get some material cut to the proper size. Again, that is a 4-inch square bed, and that is the size of the material you will be using. So you're not going to be doing a lot of big or robust projects on it, but again, it can get you into the world of laser engraving. The first thing I done was engraved my Artisan Pirate logo, and you can see how nice, crisp, and clean that came out. It took around 10 to 12 minutes to engrave this, and then I quickly in Lightburn done a material test file to see if it could laser cut. I don't think going forward you're going to be doing a lot of laser cutting on this. It says it can cut through 1/4-inch material, but it just takes a lot of power and a lot of passes, so please keep that in mind. And this is just a file that I designed here, and you see 1 pass, 2 pass, or 3 pass on the cut test, and it cut cleanly out through 2 passes, and it took around 5 minutes to do this test. Again, I've got to play around with the power and the speed settings more going forward into the future as I maximize what this little laser can do. And then I wanted to try something totally different. I wanted to laser engrave and laser cut some cardboard. Now, I have laser cut cardboard in the past, but I wanted to engrave on it. So I quickly designed this for the Christmas season. Christmas is fast approaching, as well as Halloween. So I done a Santa Claus have yourself a merry little Christmas button here, again out of corrugated cardboard here. So really neat. Once again, showing off the possibility you could quickly batch these out. Cardboard is plentiful, especially if you order online and get stuff shipped to your house. You can break down the boxes and use them in creative ways like this. Then I've done a leather iron-on patch. again with my logo here, and these I buy in bulk off of Amazon. You just take a hot iron and you can put it on a bandana, a hat, a skull cap, a hoodie, a jacket, a coat, or even a backpack. I've got one of these made and I've got it ironed on the backpack that I travel with. And then we've done a slate drink coaster, and I just typed in Happy Halloween because, again, the holidays are fast approaching. And you see, again, this is a 4-inch square here, maximizing that little laser bed. But I would really be interested in attaching the slide extension that maximizes how much room that laser will have. Of course, during all of the processes on today's videos, I had my safety goggles on, the air filtration unit was running, the shop door was open, and there was fans processing all of that air quality around and circulating it and getting it out of the door. But really cool. I want to once again thank Longer for trusting me with this review. And again, if you want to see the Rotary and slide extensions in action, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll be happy to bring those to the platform as well. And what I'm going to do is leave links down in the description box below this video to where you guys can get in touch with Longer and reach out and interact with them and follow them on all of their social medias. This is a great and affordable way to get into laser engraving if you are just curious and wanting to get a few projects under your belt before you dove into a bigger, more robust, and more expensive laser that takes a dedicated space to use. So please keep that in mind. Once again, thank you, Longer, for trusting me with that review. I hope you all are happy with the review, and let me know what you guys thought down in the comments as well. And if you're new to the channel, hopefully you'll click that subscribe button and follow me across all my social media feeds under the Artisan Pirate name. As always, links to contact me as well as all my social medias will always be linked down in the description box below these videos. That's about all for this one, and remember guys, if I can make it or do it, so can you. I'm the Artisan Pirate. Take care, and I'll see you guys real soon.